Hey, Josh the Balloon Guy here, and not exactly a superhero, but I guess it could fit in that category. But definitely uh, one of the good guy heroes from uh, my early childhood. Um, and today I figured we'd make Optimus Prime, and I'm going to use three balloons to do it: a red, a gray, and a blue, all 260, the classic color scheme. And we're going to start with the gray. I know, sounds different, right? And we're actually gonna start with the legs. What? Like starting somewhere other than like a hand or a head? Oh, I know, but just stick with me here. And the reason I'm doing this is because it makes one of the pieces easier to attach to do it this way. But we're gonna blow our gray up, leaving about 2 hand widths. Give it a little burp and tie. Start with two 1 finger pinch twists. Okay, which end up being kind of our robot kneecaps. And then we're gonna do a just slightly bigger than 2 finger, maybe a full 3 finger bubble there. Okay, and then another, this time 4 finger bubble, two 1 finger bubble pinch twists. Okay, and I just kind of held and folded. It makes it easier to get the pinch twist in. That came apart, but it's okay. We really just need the measurement so far. All right, above that, the two pinch twists, we're going to go ahead and make a 3 finger, very small 3 finger pedal right back into the pinch twist. Okay, and then we're going to come back down. I'm going to go ahead and twist it back off just to measure, because we need to match. Going back down, and I've squeezed a little too much air out of my balloon. That's okay. Push air back up into the bubble, matching them, and then we're also going to match that side here, but we're not going to twist them together. We're just matching them for size. Okay, so again, big 2 finger, small 3 finger there, and then two pinch twists, and we are done with the gray. So we're going to go ahead and tear off and drop that into our scrap bag. Now we're going to take our red. We're going to blow it up, leaving about a hand and a thumb. Okay. Tie off a small 1 finger bubble, followed by a pedal twist. And again, about a 2 finger pedal twist, just to be a hand. Another 2 to 3 finger bubble, and then a 1 finger bubble pinch twist. One more 2 to 3 finger bubble and pinch twist. And then we're going to do a 4 finger bubble and pinch twist. Grab that gray, and we're actually going to wrap around, matching that 4 finger on the back, and kind of pulling the two pinch twists up above what we just wrapped around. And the reason I do it that way is because it's easier than feeding the gray balloon through the red balloon. Okay, so that's why I'm showing it to you this way. All right, we're going to come down, run alongside that gray, match off, twist, and then back up the other side, match up, twist into the opposite pinch twist, and then we're going to make another arm. So 2 finger pinch, 2 finger pedal, small bubble, and then tear off the remainder of that, tie it off, and then you can trim it with your handy dandy balloon trimmer or pair of scissors. Whoop, that goes into the trash can back there. All right. And looking at it, I didn't measure very well, so my arm is longer. I'd fix that in a line work situation. by taking, like undoing it, twisting off. There we go. Now the tops are the same. Do the pedal. And redo the pedal. And if my thumb is a little bit bigger, or the appendage there is a little bit bigger, it's okay. As long it's all about making these the same length. All right. Next, we're going to take our blue. Go ahead and blow it up, leaving about a hand and a thumb at the end. Do a two finger pedal twist. Tuck in that nozzle and then knot, and then do a one finger pinch twist. I'm going to give it about a 3-finger bubble, and then go right into the double gray pinch twist. Tear off, wrap in. Okay, we're saving this blue because there's still more blue to add. Do another set of that, the 2-finger pedal, followed by the pinch twist. Match the length. Wrap that into the other set of gray pinch twists. Tear off. And I have overinflated my balloon, so maybe leave really about 2 full hands, maybe even a little more than that. So I let some air out of this because I'm not quite done with the blue yet. Okay, go ahead and tie that back in, and then again wrapping into double pinch twist, but this time it's the one below the head. I'm going to make a small, not even quite 2-finger bubble, followed by, this is the problem with overinflating, is that the air tends to want to run toward the tail. Another small 1-finger bubble pinch twist, come across the head with a 2 to 3-finger bubble, another small 1-finger bubble pinch twist. Okay, so not even 2-finger, 1-finger bubble, 3-finger, 1-finger bubble. Again, not quite even 2 fingers. Bring that back down into the pinch twists that are made for the neck, and tear off, tie off, or wrap really, really well. All right. Now, even without marker art, you can see we've got a good Optimus Prime going on here. And for the marker art, I'm going to grab both a blue and a black marker. Okay. The good thing is you don't really have to do any kind of mouth. So you really only need, you can do this out of blue. Do it, all of your marker art out of blue if you want to for this one. But I'm going to do 2 kind of oval shaped eyes. And then I'm going to go ahead and give him a little, not quite abs. It's really more of like the grill from his car truck form. Okay, and then like I said, blue marker. I'm going to use the light blue for this, and if you got a more vibrant blue, it's going to show up better. This one does kind of show up gray, which is okay. Better for it to show up gray than full on black. We give him the windshields. There you go. All right. And there you have a relatively quick Optimus Prime. Like I said, the Transformers were one of my favorites growing up. Optimus Prime was always cool, especially if you got the trailer and everything. Like I had a neighbor that had the whole set, and it was awesome. But you know, again, he's the leader of the Autobots. So, like I said, almost superhero, not quite, but just a good childhood memory. And the fact that 40 years later, these guys are still going strong um, is awesome. And like my kids are watching the new Transformer series. So, uh, anyway, as always, keep practicing, and I'll see you next time.